Nakabawi ang defending champions Arellano University Lady Chiefs dito sa set number 2, 25-9. Maagang pinagpahinga ni Coach Maki Carino si Cindy Imbo at hindi na bumalik sa laban after taking a seat early on. So momentum is now on the side of the defending champions.
Back to square one. Ebuen, Rech Arocha, Princess Bello combined forces with Sarah Perpetual. And even if they lost an early lead at sila'y naghahabol, mula sa 5-4 na talaan, nagkaroon sila ng napakalaking scoring run to eventually lead 16-7 pagdating ng second technical timeout at hindi na sila bumitaw at hinayaan makabalik pa itong team ng Lady Altas. Only 2 attack points. Ito yung sinasabi natin, Anton. They committed more errors than scoring off their spikes. And I think that led to their downfall. Arellano controlled the second set from top to bottom. At hindi nakabrelo ang Lady Altas. Pata nilang floor defense ay lumaylay at sumabog, pwedeng sabihin. And look at the net defense ng Lady Chiefs. And once again, for the second consecutive set, maayos sa service line itong Arellano Lady Chiefs.
Aba, may MVP na nanonood ngayon.
The Prince.
Eze from Perpetual.
May Princess Bello at meron tayong Prince Eze.
I never knew Prince was a volleyball fan.
Why not? Lahat ng tao sa campus, halos lahat nandito, Ton eh.
Kahit graduate na si Prince, todo suporta pa rin. Iba rin yung community ng Perpetual. Even when Bright Acueti moved to UP,
right,
I would still see him watch sa Perpetual pag may laro yung basketball team.
Si Scottie Thompson, nanonood pa rin.
Oo. Solid din yung samahan at community ng Perpetual.
Solid baka mo. Sarah Perpetual has been solid for Arellano. Even after that first set slipped from their hands. Sabi nga natin, talo silang dalawa ni Rhea Ramirez, a Chinchin Gual in terms of efficiency as a playmaker. But today is a different day para dito kay Sarah Perpetual. She is acting like a true leader for Arellano today.
Actually, hindi na nga nakapaglaro si Rhea. Di pa. Pero kanina, nung first set, nakita ko, parang linabas ni Coach Obet Javier yung number 6 na number ni Sarah para mapalitan, pero hindi na tinuloy.
Makita nyo kanina yung mga leading scorers ng ating dalawang teams. And Cindy Imbo has been contained well by Arellano so far.
Ball goes down.
Cindy Imbo with 5 points so far, Rosal with 4, while Bello and Ebuen combining for 14 points. Big start once again for Arellano. In all the sets we've seen so far, namang sa umpisa ang Arellano Lady Chiefs.
Ganun pa rin yung trend dito sa set number 3. Na natin kung makakahabol ang Perpetual. Gual. Sangga lang. Ibabalik dito ang bola sa Arellano. Pero chomp. Quick attack para kay Donato. Carla Donato. Ganado. Dito sa game number 2. Let's take a look at it one more time. Donato rising and surprising the Lady Altas.
Umandal was such a immovable force down the middle. Bilang middle blocker ng Lady Altas doon sa unang laban na nanalo. Kasama si Donato. Sila talaga yung mga tore dyan. As Imbo once again fails to connect. Imbo in game 1 of the series, 16 of 54. Game 1 of the series, Imbo once again accounted for 18 points to lead 4 other Lady Altas in scoring double figures.
Balikan muna natin ang ating kasamang si Roxanne Monteleg.
Okay pa ba kayo dyan ni Coach Ronnie Anton?
Ayos naman, Rox.
Ayan, si Coach, alam niyo ba na si Coach Obet Javier, meron ding deja vu moment ngayon dito sa game na to. Sabi niya, first appearance niya sa finals as a coach, ang kaharap niya walang iba kundi ang Lady Altas. Kaya sabi niya, it's always rekindled rivalry pag nakakaharap niya ang Lady Altas. At for today's game, ang naging baon ng buong team ay ang kanilang bonding session. Sabi niya, the training for endurance, for conditioning, for skills. It's done. It's all about mental preparation, but more than anything, team chemistry. At yun ang bit-bit nila from last set hanggang dito. Anong masasabi niyo dyan, Anton and Coach Ronnie?
Too long.
Grabe yung research mo, Rox. Pero tama ka, season 89, unang finals ni Coach Obet Javier, unang finals ng Arellano University, Perpetual ang kanilang nakaharap at nagtagumpay ang Perpetual. Nakita nga natin yung mga players na kasama sa championship na yun. Si Honey Rose Tupino,
Right.
finals MVP that year.
Mahaba pa ang buhok noon.
Dapat ang palit ng libero sa side lang, wag doon sa endline. Oo, wag doon sa kanto. Okay, dalawa na yan, ha?
Referee Lumer Pajarillo overseeing things.
Protocol, napaka-importante sa larong ito. And so far, the two liberos of Arellano University playing much better
Serving Princess Bell.
kumpara dito sa kanilang counterparts who outshone them
Serve goes out.
doon sa game 1 na panalo ng Lady Altas.
Chin Gual, babalik dito sa service line.
Miguel serving for Perpetual.
Tignan natin kung babalik ang kumpiyansa ng Perpetual. Gual. Pasok yan. Pero Chow. Ebuen.
Not over. Kung mayroong nagkukulang sa Lady Altas ngayon, naniniwala ako maliban sa opensa, pwede natin sabihin kulang. Yun ay dahil sa kanilang floor defense. Hindi mabuhay yung bola, hindi makarating sa setter, hindi maka-set up ng maayos. Eventually, they almost had the same number of errors as their attack points dahil sa dami nga ng kanilang problema sa kanilang depensa.
Back set ni Gual. Ngayon naman, si Arrocha ang papalo. Sinabayan ni Imbo at Gaviola. Ebuen! Hitting error na naman para kay Nicole. Sinubukan niya mag-drop ball doon.
Nabitin si Nicole Ebuen. 7 points in the first game. After the first 2 sets already with a total of 7 to equal her first game output. Si Chin Gual, malaking susi kung sakaling makakabalik dito ang Perpetual Lady Altas at makakuha nila muli yung kanilang tempo at lakas ng loob.
Pero Chow, quick attack para kay Carla Donato na bumibida para sa Arellano dito sa game number 2.
Ahanga ka sa precision ni Sara Beritiao. Pero nang simula yon sa magandang reception nila. Single block. Coverage was there. But that was full force. A lot of power in that hit. 3-point lead para dito sa Arellano.
Rosal, ibabalik ang bola dito sa Arellano. Pero Chow, Arrocha. Puntos na naman para sa Lady Chiefs. Regine Arrocha giving Arellano an 8-4 lead as we head to this technical timeout. Fuego Altas, yan ang sigaw ng mga estudyante na todo bigay dito dahil gusto nilang makakita ang kanilang mga fellow students who are athletes na na-experience ang isang Grand Slam. Kanina nagtagumpay ng juniors team kontra sa Letran. Nanalo din ang men's team kontra sa CSB. So isa na lang para mabuo ang Grand Slam. Kailangan manalo ng Lady Altas ngayong araw. Arellano University naman gustong magkaroon pa, coach, ng game number 3.
Oo naman. At kung sakaling magkakaroon, yan ay gagawin sa Martes.
February 12.
3:30 ng hapon.
Sumobra yung serve.
Yung mga yan ang magiging bala rito ng Lady Altas.
Pero grabe, sa juniors, coach, 5 feet.
Yan, tinitignan ko nga yung tarp eh.
May tarp na agad, 5 feet.
May assist kami dito eh.
Sa seniors, back-to-back. Ito, Perpetual, gusto nilang ibalik ang corona sa Las Piñas. Vince Wico, the rookie. Parang hindi kinakabahan tong rookie na to eh.
Eh, swagger itong si Wico. At makikita mo, inubuhay ng crowd ng Lady Altas yung kanilang mga manlalaro. Understanding the need for what
Imbo for
could
the
be a
serve.
pivotal third set.
The pride of Dumaguete City, Cindy Imbo. Arocha. Binalik kay Imbo, back set. Quick attack is good para kay
Viola
Umandal.
with a cross-court shot.
Sabi natin, malaking susi si Chin Chin Gual. At nakita mo kung paano niya nilangin yung mga blockers. Nasa gitna nag-aabang. Late nung hinabol si Umandal. And the southpaw scoring against the two-man wall. Beating the double block,
For
cutting
the
a
serve,
4-point lead
Cindy Imbo.
to just a single deficit.
I correct myself, that was Jenny
Gaviola.
Gaviola.
Correct.
Gaviola,
That's an
the
ace.
lefty.
That ties the score.
Ito,
8-all.
naitabla muli ng Perpetual ang laban, coach.
And Cindy Imbo has scored nearly 70 points in 3 matches so far in the postseason. Twice in the semis, 51 points total,
Service Imbo.
and then plus 18 in game 1 of the finals. At wala nakakasabay sa kanya.
Another
Imbo
ace.
na naman.
Perpetual.
Tayuan
now
ng mga
up by
fans ng Perpetual
9-8.
dito.
Ito na, Anton. Kanina yung mga naka-blue at white, yun ang parang piston. Ngayon naman, ang mga naka-maroon. Pati sa likod natin, Ton.
May mga banner,
Oo.
may mga
Serving
logo,
for the Lady
Tama.
Altas.
yung iba naka-uniform.
Galing sa klase. Baka walang klase. Para makarating dito. Dahil kanina pa sila naglalaro.
Plus points.
Kanina pa sila naglalaro eh.
Arocha sees
Arellano
the
says
ball.
enough is enough.
9-all.
Stopping a 4-point run. Well-placed attack in between zone 1 and zone 2.
Serving Regina Rocha.
9-all. Kapit mga kapamilya. Ito yung pasa. Chinchin Gual, back set. Gaviola. Vertiao. Ebuen.
Oops.
Nagkabanggaan doon. Pero papalo si Suico.
Pico finds the spot.
Kung makikita natin yun, nakita mo kung paano pinitik ni Gual yung set. Ayan o, underhand.
Alam niya kung saan nakapwesto yung kanya mga kakampi.
Pero alam mo, akala ko Perpetual was going to go for the block. Kasi walang nakasabay. And she had her back
Jenny
turn.
Gaviola serving.
Napakagandang placement, napakagandang sitwasyon na ginawa ni Gual. 1-point lead, Lady Altas. Oops.
Serves is strong.
Binasa ni Flores. Palabas yung bola.
Importante talaga, steady yung pulso mo sa service line. That is one thing that you're in total control. When you're all alone there, trying to check kung saan mo ilalagay at kung paano mo ilalagay yung service mo.
Ebuen. Papalo si Imbo mula sa back row. Walang tao sa kanto para sa Arellano.
Sees the hole.
Cindy Imbo biglang binuhay ang opensa ng Lady Altas. And again, nakita mo yung side spin, yung top spin na ginamit. Cindy Imbo. Down 4, now on top by 1.
Service error.
Sayang.
They lose that slide cushion. First time pala nilang lumamang kanina nung 9-8, ano?
Mika Wanich. Inspired by her parents, Sanson and Eugenia,
Michaela Winich.
and brother Jinson and his wife Joselle. But that one sails out.
Service out.
Nagulat si Coach Obet Javier dun sa pinuntahan ng bola ni Wanich, ni Mika Wanich.
Hannah Suico serving.
Suico, sharp serve. Perpetual. Pelio. Oh, sinasabi ni Chinchin Gual,
Clock goes
tumama
out.
sa linya.
Point for Arellano. 12
Umandal and Gual were there as the two-man wall was established pretty early. Kaya lang, yung bagsak ng bola dito nagkatalo.
Serving team captain Sara Bershao.
Thank you, Derek Al. Ooh, pretty close.
Gual. Drop ball ni Umandal, nahuli. Arocha, cross
Tules.
court.
Tules.
First touch, Perpetual.
Signature move.
Arellano up
Crucial
by
to,
1.
Coach Ronnie.
Oh, hindi natin
Perpetual.
matatawaran yung
12 out,
bigat ng
16
ating third
spot
set.
in.
Reg Arocha once again unloads one. Bracket 13, getting the job done. A 26% hitter who is also
For the serve,
Let's
team
check
captain Sara
the top
Bereshal.
weapon from the service line. As Sara Bereshal was scored heavily from the service line once again. Looks to unload one para sa Lady Chiefs.
Imbo off the hands of the blockers. Perpetual back set para kay Arocha. Naka-recover ang Perpetual. Sanggalang getting the ball in the air. Tuloy pa rin ang rally. Ebuen was able to receive that hit by Imbo. Free ball. Mapupunta sa Arellano. Perpetual. Donato. Suico keeps it alive. Back row attack. Hindi gumana. Ngayon naman si Arocha ang papalo. Drop ball attempt. Wala pa rin. Regalo para kay Donato. Carla Donato.
on the regalo. Arellano
Longest
14,
rally so far
Perpetual 12.
ng ating third set. Ateneo, rather Arellano regaining their composure. Kala mo, kontrolado na kanina nila Cindy Imbo, Chin Gual. Pero, may balik ng hagupit
Service
ang Lady
Bereshal.
Chiefs. Championship experience coming into play for Arellano. What a serve.
Wow!
What a serve.
Ito yung sinasabi mo
Service
kanina, Coach Ronnie, their best server, Sara Bertiao. At iniba niya yung atake niya from the service line. That was a jump float serve.
Ano kung saan nilagay? Walang pektos, patay na patay. Very flat. 3-point lead. Lady Chiefs. This is the same situation that we saw in the first set, na kung saan lamang sila hanggang the 2017 mark.
Oh, iniba naman ni Sara yung atake at hindi nagustuhan niyo ni Coach Obed Javier. Parang nagulat si Coach Obed.
Sa tunog pa lang eh. Kanina parang silencer ang ginamit, di ba? Ito naman. Ibang klaseng atake, ibang klaseng palo.
Serving for Perpetual.
Scott, the rookie. That's in. Oh,
Ball hits the
puntos
antenna.
mapupunta sa Arellano.
Second technical
And we will
timeout.
head to this technical
Arellano
timeout with the
16,
Lady Chiefs on top
13.
16-13. Isang Grand Slam. Yun ang pinapangarap ng buong Perpetual community ngayong araw. They already have 2 out of 3 championships. Juniors, men's, at women's na lang ang kulang. Yun nga lang,
And of the
mabigat.
second technical
Ang kanilang
timeout.
nakakaharap ngayon ang back-to-back champions Arellano University Lady Chiefs. Nalamang 16-13 dito sa set number 3.
Pero Chow had a total of 2 points in that game 1 loss. But
Lady
today,
Chiefs.
they're contributing a lot. Only with her playmaking, but even with points coming from the service area, service line.
Imbo through
And
the
Imbo
ball.
folds her body in the air for the kill.
Tumutupi eh, no? Nagko-contour.
Coach.
At kailangan na ma-maximize sila habang nasa front line si Cindy Imbo. Pero
Si Chin Gual, sinigurado na siya yung server, Coach.
meron silang isang was na Arellano. Main fraction sa rotation.
Kaya Chin Gual
Service may
just
go on.
making sure tinanong muna sa ating second referee. Quick attack para kay Donato.
Quick play by Donato.
Grabe yung linalaro nitong si Carla
Arellano
Donato.
17, Perpetual 14.
At ang ganda, tignan mo naman yung reception. Look at Sara Bertiao.
15 out,
All she had to do
17
because it was a steal set. Eh, puntahan yung kanyang middle hitter. Nakapwesto na eh. Diretso lang ang setup. 3-point lead. Arellano.
Daisog, nagbabalik sa ating laro. Chin Gual. Back set para kay Imbo.
Let's see if this will be Paninimula na naman ang isang rally o uprising.
Perpetual.
Hindi mo over 10 points, I believe. Gaano kabilis umatake. Dinaan sa outside hand ng smaller blocker. At tignan mo yung alignment na pinapagawa ni Coach Obet Javier. Laban kay Imbo.
Serve goes out.
Kaya lang sumobra yung serve ni
Oo.
Cindy doon.
Kasi wala siyang paglalagyan eh. Yun lang yung ibinigay sa kanya na space. And she went for it. Now it's a 3-point lead once again para sa Arellano. Ang barrier para sa Perpetual ay 2 points para pasagin. Ang gusto naman ng Arellano, itaas sa 4 ang kanilang kalamangan.
Arocha. Gual. Back set para kay Gaviola. Ngayon naman, si Arocha ang papalo pero hinarangan ni Perpetual. Buemia getting it back to the Perpetual side. Suico. Ipinalo ng tama.
Right.
Cross-court attack mula kay Ebuen.
Ito sa message coming from Suico. At pag may ganyan pagkakataon ka, kailangan mapatay mo yung bola dahil sa balik. At pagbalik, delikado sa transition play ng kalaban. 4-point lead. Finally, nakuha ng Arellano.
Boys, nakikita ko sa'yo masyado nagpipigil. Hindi ganyan dapat ang galaw. So kailangan natural lang, natural na galaw. Ulit, pasahin muna natin, execute tayo ng play pag nakapatay tayo and then intensity agad. Oy, malapit na yan, 4 lang yan. Unti-untiin natin, ha? Saan ka? Back weak, 3, C. Aggressive, be aggressive, let's go. Oy, hindi nila ibibigay basta-basta yan. Kailangan kunin natin, let's go.
Yon ang hinahanap ni Coach Maki Carino na maging agresibo ang kanyang kupunan. Lalo na, down sila ngayon 19-15.
At naisa na nilang dokutin muli yung kanilang DNA, yung kanilang karakter na ibinuo.
Serving for Arellano.
The last 6 games, meaning yung come from behind, never say die attitude na pinapamalas nila. It has pushed them to a 1-game advantage dito sa ating finals.
Perpetual. Drop ball. Gual, back set. Oh!
Net
Net
touch.
touch.
Jonah Rosal.
Arellano. Point goes to Perpetual. 16
I
serving
think that was
19.
Ebuen.
Substitution.
Called for an infraction sa net touch.
At ito yung mga nahuhuna pagdating sa scoring.
So far, Regina Rocha has not been among our top 2 scorers para sa Arellano. While Imbo once again. What else is new? They scored 69 points in the last 3 matches. It's about 23 per game. Spiked by a 32-point explosion. Doon sa matinding Game 2 na panalo.
At wala rin si Nicole Ebuen sa top scorers, Coach Ronnie Ibelio pa, tsaka si Donato, ang mga nahuhuna.
Pero sigurado nasa pangatlo si Ebuen.
Up by 4
At kanina
points.
nasa top 2 siya.
20-16.
At ngayon, pinasok na ni Coach Obet Javier si Rhea Ramirez. Siya yung nag-start noong game number 1.
I believe she played about 2 sets also dun sa game 1 or a set and a half.
Ramirez for the serve.
Gual. Rosal. Belio. Princess Belio.
Wow.
At ganadong-ganado ang Arellano University.
Di alintana yung antena. Nakita ko paano inilusot yung palo.
16.
Rhea Ramirez played 2.5 sets before Sara Berretiao took over the last, in the third set rather. Tignan mo, ang sikip ng palong yan. 5-point lead Arellano.
Suico. What a save by Ramirez.
Galing dumipensa talaga yan. Uy.
Attack error
Dalawang
by
center yung
Arellano.
nasa loob para kay Coach Obet.
Right.
Substitution.
You also use this
Perpetual.
combination dun sa game 1.
5 Castillo in.
Pero nabura yan.
6 for
Ang Lady Altas. Garzosa coming in. Rosal getting a breather. Castillo is back as the designated server. looking to erase a 4-point deficit as they try to reprise o ulitin yung nagawa nila. Na come from behind win doon sa ating unang set.
Jelay Castillo serving it up. That's a heavy serve. Arocha, back row attack. Castillo, binigay kay Versosa.
Ang hirap na palo kasi nag-float si Versosa away.
Substitution, Arellano.
Hindi naman sasama yung bola
15 Donato back
na ganong
in.
klaseng galaw. And that told heavily laban sa kanya. Ay ba yung kanyang angulo? Napalakas yung kanyang placement. 3 points away ang Arellano from winning its second straight set and erasing a one-set deficit earlier and impose a one-set advantage.
Aliana San Gregorio, the rookie, just gets it in. Versosa, papalo, not over.
Ang reaction ni Joy Versosa says it all.
Point for Arellano.
Arellano's pulled away late in the third and
Timeout,
will disallow the
Perpetual.
Lady Altas na maulit yung pagnakaw nung unang set na nangyari kanina.
8 points para manalo. 8 points. Kailangan ma-stop natin yan. Walang matatakot. Kailangan pasahan muna natin. Kumpiyansa. Walang laglag yung tuka. Parang ayaw nyo na lumaban eh. Akuin nyo yung bola. Akuin nyo yung bola. So, yung takot nyo yan, ilaro nyo lang ilaro. Mawawala yan. Hindi pa tapos yan. Hindi pa tapos yan. Let's go.
Pagkakataon na naman muli na ilabas ng Lady Altas ang kanilang comeback mentality.
Ganda nung sinabi ni Coach Maki. Walang laglag ang tuka. At hanggang umikikik pa. Yung talisayin, may laban pa. At yun ang hinahanap ni Coach Maki Carino. Shuffle lang, laban lang, pukpok lang. 8 points to win, sabi ni Coach Maki. But they give up one of the last 2 points para sa Arellano. Para sa nagustuhan ng Arellano to close itong third set. Sabi natin, could be the pivotal set of this match.
Si Aliana San Gregorio, isa sa mga rookies yan na biglang naging starter.
Nung semis. Nabuhay ng gusto yan. Tama naman.
Serving for the set, Aliana San Gregorio.
Suico. Pelio. Suico, papalo na naman. Ramirez, back set.
Uy,
Block
is the
goes
line.
in. Point for Perpetual.
Yung game plan kanina ni Coach Maki na iupo si Cindy Imbot, ibalik. Kumana. Ngayon naman si Sara Verutiao, pinahinga na ni Coach Mopet Javier dahil she's played extensive minutes. Although mayroong rest back naman itong si Rhea Ramirez.
And a Suico for
Dahil
the serve.
paniniwala dito ni Coach Obet Javier, sarado na ito halos. Itong ating pangatlong set.
Arellano crowd chanting, isa na lang. Imbo, papalo. It's just good floor defense right there by Flores. Back set para kay Versosa. Carla Donato na naman.
Set number 3 goes
Nice
to
ways to
Arellano.
close out a set with a
25
defensive,
to 18.
an offensive block rather. But Flores thumbprint all over that last point. Comfortable win dito sa ating pangatlong set. Arellano, dalawang sunod na sets. Ang kinuha, binura ang isang set na hinahabol. At ngayon, one set away from forcing a decider, a knockout match for game number 3.
Magbabalik po tayo para sa set number 4 ng finals ng NCAA Season 94.